What's up YouTube? It's RSMario here bringing you another video. Alright, so today is the day we are going to be talking about the Game Awards. So every year, you know what I'm saying, they do the Game Awards. It's hosted by Jeff Keighley. And every year I do a video where I, record the votes, what did I vote for? I talk about the nominees. We talk about what got snubbed. We get mad at what didn't get snubbed or what probably should have got snubbed. So we do all that good stuff. So that's what we're doing today. Of course, if you want to continue getting any other any videos from me, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that good stuff that YouTube requires you to do to continue getting videos from me. Follow me at twitter.com/RSMario128. Like my video tweet, share my video tweet. Now I'll shout you out at the end of the video. Alright, so we are doing a bit of construction. So if you hear some noise in the background, that's just what it is. But we gotta knock this out now though. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. Alright, so we usually save Game of the Year for last. And I think I'll have like timestamps so you can go. I'm gonna skip around too, because some of the stuff I'm not gonna do. Some of the stuff I'm not even gonna get into. But, so we're going to do Best Esports Event, which I know are probably not going to be the Overwatch League, because they always snub the Overwatch League. Let me see. Valorant, League, Blast TV, Evo, and Dota. So, yeah, they always snub the league. Okay, yeah, screw them. Alright, I won't be voting on none of that. Let me see Best Esports Coach. Let me see. See Christine from Valorant, Counter-Strike. Hey, Goomba. Okay. Alright, yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Because Goomba did bring the Mayhem. We gave the Mayhem the last Overwatch League championship ever. So, alright, so yes, Goomba. Now I say he led Florida to the championship, the last ever Overwatch League championship, so it is what it is. Content Creator of the Year. So this one I actually got spoiled to because it was trending on Twitter. So Iron Mouse, PMG, Quackity, Spreen, and Cypher PK. I know of Quackity, but I've never watched him. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't know Spreen, don't know PMG, don't know. I mean, I've heard of Cypher. For the weebs and for the anime community, we vote Iron Mouse. In this house, we vote Mouse. That's what we doing. Alright, most anticipated game. Okay, what we got here? What do we got? See, recognizing an unannounced game that has demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. Okay. So, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Hades, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, Star Wars Outlaws, and Tekken 8. Most anticipated game. For me, it will probably be between Rebirth and Outlaws. I'm going to go with Rebirth. We're going to drop it on Rebirth. Because even though, Outlaws might be good, but it's Ubisoft, so that's a toss-up at this point. Alright, Best Adaptation. So this one should be interesting. So this one, I believe, what was it? Edge Runners won last year's Best Adaptation. I got a review for Edge Runners if you want to check that out as well. I reviewed Edge Runners when it came out. Yeah, so let's see. We got Castlevania Nocturne. I don't know about that one. Gran Turismo, which I'm surprised. I heard that movie was actually good. I haven't watched it yet. I'm waiting on it to come to a streaming service because I don't really want to pay for it. The Last of Us is probably gonna. Oh, wait a minute, Mario. Hold up, Last of Us versus Mario movie versus Twisted Metal. Because Twisted Metal was unexpectedly good. All right, it was stupid, but it was good. It was a good stupid, I should say. It's between these two. Because Nocturne Nocturne wasn't bad. It's just some of the characters and themes are just obnoxious. And I think that really just comes from the fact that, they put it during the French Revolution. And out of all time periods that you can put your material, there are 2 time periods that are just going to be annoying. Either it's going to be World War II, and you're going to do the generic good versus evil war type of thing, or it's the French Revolution, where the only reason you're putting it there is because of the politics. Not to mention, like, the catalyst for why the villain is doing what the villain is doing is because of the revolution, but they never show you the revolution because the good guys are part of the revolution. So if they show you the revolution dragging people out and guillotining people just because they happen to be in a different tax bracket, you know what I'm saying? They're going to, they're going to ruin their main characters. So they can't show you that, but then that invalidates what the villain is trying to do. Like, there's problems with this show. Is it terrible? No, but there are definitely a lot of problems with it compared to the original. I liked The Last of Us, but I honestly had fun watching Mario, and that's where I'm going with this. Let's see, best multiplayer game. Let's see, what do we have here? Diablo? Really? With all the hate Diablo got, Diablo's in there. Okay. Alright, so we got Baldur's Gate 3, which is probably going to win this. Diablo, Party Animals, Street Fighter 6, and Mario Wonder, which I think came out just in time to make it in here. It's going to be between these two, more than likely. Personally, I'm going for Street Fighter 6. Alright? Because, I'm just saying, I'm a Street Fighter fanatic, so I'm going for Street Fighter 6. But it's probably going to be between Diablo. I mean, not Diablo. It's probably going to be between Mario Wonder and Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate's probably going to get it more than likely. Best sports/racing game. Don't really care. Best sim/RPG strategy game. Let's see what we got here. Advance Wars, Reboots, Cities and Skies, Company of Heroes, Fire Emblem, Engage, and Pikmin 4. You know where we going with this. Alright. Engage might have fell off like really quick, but I think that Engage might have been the best fun I've had with a strategy game all year. I mean, it is. Like, Engage is just... The whole Engage ring dynamic with it's just fun. Alright, it's fun. It might have fell off really quick, but I had fun with it while it lasted, though. Best fighting game. Alright, what we got? Let's see here. I already know what I'm picking, but I just want to see what the options are. So, God of Rock. What is this? Okay, hold a second. What is it? Oh, no, I didn't vote for that. I didn't do that. They cheating. I didn't do... They stole my vote. No, hold on. Change vote. Not bad. Alright, so it's a rhythm-based fighting game. That's an interesting idea. Mortal Kombat 1, which I have not played, but I've heard good and bad things. I've heard the gameplay and stuff is good, but the character designs and all that kind of stuff, people hate because it got beat with the woke stick, so the designs are kind of fugly. Battle Royale, All-Star Brawl 2, no. Pocket Bravery, never heard of that game either. Why does this character look like Chef? We go over Street Fighter 6. You know what time it is. Street Fighter 6 all day. Let's see, best RPG. All right, so I already know what's gonna be in this category. All right, we're gonna have Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4. I think Engage might be in here, and what other RPG came out this year? Harry Potter might be in here. That might be it here. Hogwarts Legacy. So let's see. Yup. Okay. All right. So Baldur's Gate, Final Fantasy 16. How could I forget Final Fantasy 16? Lies of P. Really? Wait a minute. So wait. Diablo didn't make it in. Fire Emblem didn't make it in. Sea of Our Stars, was that really that big? I mean, I heard about it, but okay. Alright. I was gonna pick Engage, but it's not in here though. Maybe they don't count strategy RPGs as RPGs. Maybe that's what it is. Even though, I mean, ooh. I've heard about, since I, of course I don't have a PS5, so I haven't played Final Fantasy 16, and they're not gonna give us a PC version till like 2025 or whatever. So, I want to go ahead with Baldur's Gate 3. It's probably gonna win this category anyway, cause I doubt Starfield's gonna win it. All the Xbox fans will be crying. Let's see, best action adventure. What you got for me? What you got here? Alan Wake 2, Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Jedi Fallen Survivor. Okay, I mean Jedi Survivor. Okay. Hey, there we go. First appearance of Tears of the Kingdom. You already know who getting that one. You already know. You know what I'm saying? If it hadn't been for Tears of the Kingdom, I would have probably given it to Spider-Man 2, because Spider-Man 2 is lit. Even though they literally just pissed on all the goodwill they had by forcing Peter Parker to retire, the game itself is still good. All right. Let's see. Best community support. All right. So this one, recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness. All right, so you know what I'm saying. So let's see. Best community support is one of those ones like, oh, which one was the best supported by the dev or whatever. So Baldur's Gate 3, because of course, you know what I'm saying. I mean, this game probably could have won this category 3 years in a row since it's been in early access for 3 years. Cyberpunk, which pretty much got a reboot this year. This game got pretty much fully rebooted this year and got DLC. Destiny 2, which God, I haven't played Destiny in forever. Never played Final Fantasy 14. And then No Man's Sky. I think this game has been nominated for this like every year. I feel like this game has been nominated for this every year for like since it came out practically. I had to go with Cyberpunk because this game went from 0 to hero this year, bro. Let's see, best ongoing game. So this right here is basically like best games as a service game. All right, best immortal game that never dies because it's a game as a service game. And they never put Overwatch in this. And I'm like, bro, I feel like they just have a hate boner for Overwatch, cause all right, like they just hate the game. And I'm like, okay. All right, so what we got here? Fortnite, Final Fantasy 14. Cyberpunk's not an ongoing game. Like this is not a games as a service game. All right, it's not ongoing. It just got DLC. All right, and that's it. How you gonna say that this game is an ongoing game and there's nothing on? They're not gonna do anything else with this game after that. They've already said that they're not working with any other DLC for this game. This game is done. Okay, unless they like maybe support it like some updates or what have you. But for the most part, this game is done. All right, and then of course Genshin Impact. Oh, and Apex Legends. I'm not voting Cyberpunk because this is not an ongoing game. You know what? I'm gonna be toxic. I'm voting for Genshin. Voting for Genshin. Okay. Let's see. Games for Impact. I can't remember what this category was for. Games for Impact, for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Okay. So basically, it's woke. It's a woke game. So Space for the Unbound, which this looks really good. I wish they had a thing where you can click on it and get information on it without, like, they just force your vote. Like, that's just kind of crazy. Space for the Unbound. What is this?
A few moments later.
A Space for the Unbound is an adventure video game developed by Mojkin Studio. Okay. I don't know. I might try this out. Let's see. Chance of Sonar. Okay, that looks weird. Goodbye Volcano High. I should be toxic. Just vote for Goodbye Volcano High. This game right here is low key kind of terrible. It's like a weird visual novel with like music in it, and it's got like all these like weird Tumblr-esque like character designs for these dinosaur people. It is weird. All right, I'm gonna be honest. This game, I haven't played it, but I've seen people play it, and it's weird. It's coming from a weeb, and I'm saying it's weird. What's that? Terra Nil, and then which is like the fake Breath of the Wild type of game. I don't know. I'm gonna vote for this. I haven't played it, but it looks really cool though. Best performance. Okay, what is this? Like, is this a game that runs the best? Like, oh, this is VI. Okay, this is voice actor performance. Okay, so Ben Starr for Final Fantasy 16, Cameron Monaghan for Jedi Survivor. Idris Elba's gonna win this because he's a big star. Yuri Lowenthal for Spider-Man. Neil Newborn for Borderlands 3. Who did he play? Oh, did he play like the gay vampire man? I think he played the gay vampire dude. I'm gonna be that guy and just go for Ben Starr for Final Fantasy 16, because I know Final Fantasy 16 is probably gonna get robbed, and Idris Elba's probably gonna win this. So, you know, let's see, best audio design. Let's see what we got. Let's see, Alan Wake 3, Dead Space. First time this one popped up here. Hi-Fi Rush, Spider-Man, and Resident Evil 4. Ooh, I'm giving this one to Dead Space. Dead Space sound design has always been really good. Like the whole when you step on one of these undead space creatures, like the squishy, crunchy, like it's just crazy. It's a visceral experience. Best score in music. What we got? Alan Wake, Baldur's Gate, Final Fantasy. We come on now. You know what this is. All right. Ooh, Tears of the Kingdom. I'm going with Final Fantasy on this one. I'm going with Final because I know they're gonna get robbed, so I'm gonna go with them anyway. Best art direction, best narrative, best art direction. All right, so we got Alan Wake, Hi-Fi Rush, Lies of P, Mario Wonder, and Tears of the freaking Kingdom. This is where it picks up. All right, Tears of the Kingdom, boom. Come on now. You know exactly what we were voting on this one. All right, best narrative. All right, now I want to try to predict what's going to be in this category. Final Fantasy 16, Baldur's Gate, maybe Tears of the Kingdom, Spider-Man, and maybe Diablo. Let's see. Okay, Alan Wake. I forgot about Alan Wake. So Alan Wake, Baldur's Gate, Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy, and Spider-Man. So no Diablo, no Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't played this yet. I haven't bought this DLC yet. I know the story of Final Fantasy 16. It's gonna be between these two, Baldur's Gate and Spider-Man, because Final Fantasy 16 is gonna get robbed. But like, you know what? No, the end of this screwed it up for me. I'm going with Final Fantasy. I'm going with Final Fantasy because the end of this game screwed it up for me, and like the last like maybe third or quarter of this one kind of screwed it up for me. But this one, yeah, that's where it's at. Best game direction. Okay, what do you have for me today? Alan Wake, Baldur's Gate, Spider-Man. So I already made a video on my problems with the game direction of Tears of the Kingdom. The whole issue with the story and how like they just ejected all the Sheikah tech from the story for like no reason, and they just don't explain like, oh, the Sheikah tech just disappears. I'm like, yeah, just tell us you forgot the Sheikah tech and you didn't know how to write it out of the story. We already know what's going on with these two. You know what? You can have it, Alan Wake. You can have it. I don't know. Got have issues with the rest of those. Alright, so Game of the Year. Alright, let's see. Game of the Year. Resident Evil 4, Mario Wonder, Tears of the Kingdom, Marvel Spider-Man, Baldur's Gate, and Alan Wake 2. So they snubbed Starfield, they snubbed Diablo, they snubbed Hogwarts Legacy. Yo, a lot of stuff got snubbed. Wow, they destroyed Starfield. Starfield got like what? 1 or 2? Like that's mean. That's mean, bro. It's Tears of the Kingdom, bro. Even though I have problems with the narrative of Tears of the Kingdom, alright, Tears of the Kingdom has probably been like some of the most fun I've had this year. It's right up there. It will be Tears, Street Fighter, Fire Emblem Engage, Teal Mask. You know, that's probably some of the most fun I've had this year with new games. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's Tears of the Kingdom. Full send that. We're gonna full send that one. All right, so that's about it for this one. Tell me what you think down in the comments down below. Tell me what your nominations would be. What would you vote? How would you vote in the Game Awards? Tell me if you disagree with my picks. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you why you're wrong. So that's about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, people, keep it real.